If you normally travel with just one big backpack, you know the struggle. You get to your destination, checked into your hotel, and you want to go out and explore, but you don't want to lug something big and heavy around. That's where this comes in. It's the Mystery Ranch In and Out 25 liter. It's a 25-liter capacity backpack, stuffable. It weighs less than a pound, and it folds out to 19 inches by 9 inches by 9 inches. This little backpack has saved me so much hassle on my most recent trips. I've taken it on a few trips now, and that 25-liter capacity is amazing. I usually end up the mule for my wife's water bottle, her jacket, my jacket. If you travel with kids, you know you always have things you're carrying along. So this little 1-pound backpack totally changed the way I travel, and I love it. I know there's a lot of $20 stuffable backpacks on Amazon, and $75 might seem like a lot for this pack, but when you factor in the 100D CORDURA ripstop material, the lightweight, and the durability that Mystery Ranch is known for, the value is apparent. All right, I'll show you what is a pretty typical thing for me to carry in this pack. So I have a sweater, a jacket. My wife's got one. And then we have, say, our water bottle. And then you have this pocket here. You put your phone, your sunglasses, your charging cable, your little battery charger. And you have a few ways to cinch this down here. You have the roll top closure, and you can buckle it down. And then you have these extra straps. So if you want to strap something else on, like a rain jacket, or you're carrying anything else that you just want to strap to the back of this pack, you can do it. I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm 6'1", about 200 pounds. Here's what the backpack looks like on me. It's got these great, lightweight, breathable shoulder straps. So if you're in a muggy, hot place like Bangkok, or you're traveling around Southeast Asia, you won't get too sweaty with this backpack due to the shoulder straps. Say you don't need all this stuff in here and you're just taking it out for a day of shopping or maybe to load up on some groceries. You can roll it down. You can put these buckles down on the side. And this backpack is very low profile. So if you're going in and out of museums, on crowded subways, something like that, you have a nice low profile backpack. And then you can load up on souvenirs, or like I said, sometimes you go to places where they don't give you grocery bags. This is a great little grocery getter for snacks. You can see just how nice and lightweight it is. One of my favorite things about this little backpack is this outside pocket. It's actually what it stuffs itself into, but of course, when it's in backpack mode, you have this pocket. You can put some sunscreen, your charger, whatever you need in there for quick access. Then you don't have to rummage through the whole stuff sack to get what you want out. These side pockets, easy access for your water bottle. And instead of just some elastic that'll fail, they have these nice drawstrings here. And you can really cinch it down and know that that's not going to come out. At the end of the day, when you're done with your pack, it folds up very easy. You just open this back pocket and stuff itself inside. So there it is. 25-liter capacity, 1 pound. It's really made my travels more convenient to bring this along. Doesn't take up too much space in your suitcase or your carry-on. And then when you get to your destination, you have this nice backpack that you can bring out for day trips. In the mountaineering world, they call this a summit pack. So the idea, you have your big heavy pack you're going up a mountain with. And when you're making the one-day push to the summit, you pull this out and you have just your essentials for that last push. And that's where Mystery Ranch got this concept from. But as a travel backpack, it's been amazing. I've taken this on a few international trips and it's held up great. This 100D micro rip material is so durable. No big complaints about this backpack so far, but I'll do an update later on if I find some flaws. But for $75, I know it sounds steep, but you get that durability that Mystery Ranch is known for, and you get a great lightweight, less than 1 pound pack. This is Nemo. I'm Morgan. This is the Mystery Ranch In-N-Out 25. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you want to see a comparison maybe against the In-N-Out 19, let me know, and we'll see you on the next one.